what I'm seeing is that our budget is actually increasing on the yearly basis, and it's for the first time actually to have a 100 billion budget. Yeah. So, yes, I think this budget will be able to enable the government to create that conducive environment for investment and so on, and also able to fund new ideas in terms of like growth and so on, especially in agriculture, because agriculture is regarded as a backbone of the country in terms of production and so on, and 70% of our people lives in the rural area. They depend on agriculture. Absolutely. So it's very crucial that the government actually invest in that. So I would like to take out like 3 highlights that I'm taking out from the budget. Yep. Number 1 is they allocated 100 million to Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture to construct and renovate classrooms. I think that's very good because as a university, we are dependent on the Ministry of Basic Education, Secondary School, to produce students so that they can come to the institution. Absolutely. If they are not able to produce that student, actually we are not also going to get any customers and so on. Yeah. So second is also that they need to create that conducive environment for the student to learn and so on. Yes. Because like if the students are dropping out, it could contribute like to higher unemployment and so on. Yes. And for that matter, and now students are sitting, learners are sitting in houses, yes. They're able to take up any spaces, like any space that's coming, including crime and so on. So it's very crucial. Second is they're talking about energy supply shortages in the region. That's also very crucial because sometimes we go to South Africa and you see this load shedding and so on. And then I was asking myself, like, maybe soon it will reach us here. Exactly. Mind you, for example, it comes here, the issue of agriculture, the perishable products and so on. The moment it's actually just like we don't have electricity for 1 or 2 hours, the tomato are gone and so on. Yeah. The third one is actually a tax relief. For the income individual, from 50,000 to 100,000. Yeah. I think it says a lot to us as researchers because I run a number of research projects and so on, and we recruit a research assistant, and then we cannot able to pay 10,000 and so on because like these are the enablers and so on. Absolutely. So now, if you recruit a research assistant and you're giving, say, 6,000 and so on, that 6,000 is tax and so on. For them, it's actually paid and so on. But also to individuals that are earning less, they're able to use that money to send their kids to school and so on.
Some of the green scheme programs, including phase 2 of the Nekatal Dam, for instance, that's something that was spoken a lot about, the potential of the Nekatal Dam. What do you make of, these projects and the significance thereof here?
Yeah, you see, Nekatal Dam, to be honest, like, that's a very good investment. But what I'm seeing is, since its construction, its purpose has not been realized. I think it's really high time that the government look at that so that we can able to invest. But at the same time, we need to be careful because like we have all these green schemes, for example, in Kavango, but they've been failing. So we need to learn lessons from there. I think sometimes you may go and say like, no, there are some green schemes that are private run, but they are so successful. What makes that these government-run green schemes are failing and so on? There must be something wrong. So we need to learn from those lessons so that we look at those ones and see like how can we improve on that basis and so on. Absolutely. It's very good. Like I think it's one of the things also is a collaboration. Yes. The ministry or the government, like, we really need to engage universities and so on in terms of like a production, so that we can at every green scheme which you have. Why can't you have even a research plot? So that we can able to have informed decisions on various things and so on. That's very crucial.
Very much indeed.